Hello and welcome back to Exothermic Plays Games. I'm Exothermic and the date today is Thursday, August 1st, 2024. I've been doing a countdown of my favorite video games of all time through each day of the year, and coming in at number 153 is Star Fox 64. Okay, so before we jump into Star Fox, I need to mention something really quickly. There is a huge announcement on my channel. You'll find the link in the description below, or you can go to my channel page and I'm sure you'll see it there. But I announced a Patreon today. The Patreon is not yet live. You'll see all of the details in the announcement video. If you're interested, please go check it out. The short version is the Patreon goes live September 1st, and there was a reason for the month delay, and you may want to, if you're interested, look at that so you can start thinking about some things. Star Fox. Star Fox 64 is a very simple game, and that's not a knock against it. In fact, it might be one of its greatest strengths. Pilot a spaceship shooting other spaceships, and fly through rings to collect loot. That's more or less the game. You're Fox McCloud, son of the founder of your branch of space military or something, and an absolute pilot prodigy. You're joined by your loyal comrades in arms, Peppy Hare, Falco Lombardi, and Slippy Toad. They are, in fact, a hare, falcon, and toad. As you progress through the levels, you can see their ship health throughout each mission, and there will be times that you'll have opportunities to peel off your targets and take out the ones chasing your friends. If you keep managing to do that, you'll continue to have their help in future missions. Otherwise, things will be a bit harder while their ship is getting repaired. Each crew member helps you in different ways, giving potentially solid replayability for each mission depending on who you have available at the time. There are a handful of different types of missions. Most of them have you flying through space and traveling and doing things and shooting bad guys. I mean, really, there's not a lot to it. But there are occasionally boss battles that have their own special bullet hell mechanics and weak spots, and it's almost like a little puzzle you gotta solve, and it's fun. But I mentioned the bullet hell component. So with that, you do have a lot of little maneuvers for your ship. Most famously, obviously, doing a barrel roll. Just do the line. Speaking of replayability, your path to getting to the end boss of the game can be totally different each playthrough as well. There's a mission selection screen with branching paths that can be unlocked based on your performance, giving you totally different sequences of missions, and you'll have to play the game several times over to see them all. This is all good fun, and I'm glad the game is available on the Nintendo Switch's online service, N64 Virtual Console thing, or whatever they call it now. I just look at the screen and I go, hey, that's an N64, and I open it. I don't know what it's called. Because really, the story experience was something I hardly touched as a kid. What I did play a lot of was the multiplayer. Is Star Fox 64 the greatest dogfighting multiplayer game out there? No, it is not. In fact, it's probably not even very close. This ranking gets a lot of nostalgia bonus points. Is it now, as an adult, perhaps the greatest get drunk and then play a couch multiplayer dogfighting game out there? It very well might be, but I have not yet tested that very specific set of restrictions for that theory. Join me tomorrow as I talk about my 152nd favorite game, where I'm thankful they didn't make a blue shell yet.